Okay, Unit 4 is about contextual application of differentiation. So, in Units 2 and 3, we have extensively studied the procedure for finding a derivative. In Unit 4, we will turn our attention to what the derivative means in the context of a problem. So, we will interpret the answer to the derivative problem. Interpreting the meaning of a derivative in the context of a problem will certainly be a question you will encounter on the AP exam. Now, here's an acronym that would help you properly answer these types of questions. Here is the guideline. Oops. Okay, so when interpreting the meaning of a derivative, we use the following acronym. T for time, N, because this is how you would like to phrase your answer. N is the noun, which is the subject of the problem. S is the sign. So if the sign is of the answer is positive, it means that the rate of change is increasing. And if it's negative, then it's decreasing. And then the numerical answer, which should be correct to 3 decimal places. And you can either truncate it or round it. And then and do not forget to write down the units um, in the context of the problem. So TNS, AU. How will you remember this? What acronym would you, what acronym, just like PEMDAS, right? So how do we, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, what do you think we can use to remember TNS, AU? Okay, let's take the following example. Let's look at example 1. Suppose a planet is discovered in 2024 and is named Newtonia. If the alien population P of T is recorded in millions of aliens, and T represents the number of years since the planet's discovery, what is the meaning of P prime of 3 equals 0.5? So let's identify our T, our N, our S, our A, and U. So T is the time. So what's the time here? Time is 3 years. Which in this case, if it was discovered in 2024, so 3 years after 2024 is 2027. And then N is the noun. What is the subject? What are we talking about here? The subject is the P. All right? P is the alien population. S is the sign. So what's the sign of the answer? Your answer is 0.5. So that means it's positive, which means that it is increasing. Now, A is the answer, which is in this case 0.5. That's the value of the derivative. And U is the units. So the units is the units of P, okay, which is your dependent variable, which is millions of aliens. Okay, millions of aliens. And the unit of T is years. So millions of aliens and number of years. So let's write down the interpretation for this following this acronym TNSAU. So we'll say that in 3 years, or at T equals 3, which in this case is 2027. So you can say at T equals 3 years, or on year 2027, the alien population is increasing at a rate of 0.5, that's your answer, and then the unit, million aliens per year.